I want to see how really strong this 3.5 horse tecumseh is. I'm going to start it up and take it through the snow. See how she does. Which, the snow, that is my shoe. About 2 inches, I'm guessing. So. Unbelievable. This thing is great power. They didn't bog down after that. Just bogged down a little one. Hit this tecumseh. So, I'd say those tecumsehs are not that bad of an engine. Everyone says, don't buy a tecumseh, they're junk. I've always thought them. And, I believe I figured out today I own the same amount of tecumsehs as I do brakes. 1, 2. Ouch. 3. And out of those 3, 2 of them run. Oh no, I got a lot more brakes. Out of 1, 2, and there's 2 engine blocks down there. Well, I guess there's another tecumseh block down there, and it don't run. So that's 2 tecumsehs that don't run. But that don't run, and I have 2 engine blocks down there, plus an engine block up there. These 2 brakes out here do run. They are pretty good engines. I don't hate brakes, I just don't love them. 5 horse brakes under there, 5.5 under there. This other one, I can't mow with it because it lacks power. But I need to get a belt for that. And it runs good. Yeah. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to sell these parts out of the tecumseh, keeping the carburetor, most like the engine block. That's garbage, so I just have to throw that away. And I'm thinking about keeping this, because I am always short on recoils. So, but piston, whatever, it's for sale. It's not terrible, but it ain't great. There she is. Of course, that bottom oil ring was broke. I just threw it away. It does have 2 piston rings in it. They aren't broke, but whatever. That's for anyone to grab. But I am gonna sell this. I found out these are worth a little bit of money. I found one last night for $35 on eBay. So I'll probably go for 30, I'm hoping. So I got the camshaft lifters. I got a I gotta see which one's which, because I got one good one of these and I got one bad one. So I gotta make sure if you want that, I gotta ship you the right one. Sell them a head. I don't have a head gasket, I don't think. Unless it's still on the head, it might be still on the head. Yeah, it's still on the head. It's not a terrible little gasket. Of course, it's froze right now since. But selling any of these engine little cover things. Oh, there's the good magneto thing back there. So, the only thing I really want out of this is pretty much the carburetor. Just because I'm only short carburetor too. That's all I've got for carburetors. Got one chainsaw one, which is missing everything. And I got this one's got a broken jet up in there, but I can still use like the pin and stuff I bought for it. So, yep. If I can think of some parts I need, I'd be willing to trade you. Just like a straight trade. Like if they were related items, but like, you know, one's Briggs, one's tecumseh. I'd be willing to do a straight trade, but I can't really think of any parts I need at the moment. Besides maybe a carburetor, a British carburetor. Shit. Yeah, I'd like to have a adjustable carburetor. So. But I don't think carburetors are too much on eBay. Used one. I can probably get one for $20 on eBay. I think I only have one. That's my little problem. But I believe this thing still runs straight by the spring and summer. I think I'm gonna get the shit used out of it because I'm gonna we'll probably be mowing pasture with it, that's one of our pastures, about a quarter of an acre, half acre or so. We have two of those. We have our ditch, and I want to start mowing yards for money. Yeah, so I want to get that piece of shit running, so that can be like my little team. I like to have a little team. Well, I can use that 5.5. It's a pretty nice one. It's a 5.5 horse Briggs Stratton, self-propelled, but I don't have the lever for the self-propelled. It's just on all the time. And I'm keeping that muffler, so no one's taking that muffler. So, 'cause I think it'll fit on that tecumseh. Yeah, I might even, say screw it, and I might do a rebuild on that. I know one thing it needs, I just can't rig that up. It needs the magneto bolts. I don't want the magneto in. That's the only thing it needs, I think. So that's why the governor don't work on it and all that stuff. But I do have the flywheel for that. I'd be willing to sell that. So just ask me what parts you need. I got a lot of Briggs parts I would be willing to sell too in that tub there. It's like half full of Briggs parts and a couple of tecumsehs, but I have 1, 2 down in there, 3, 4 tecumsehs. I've owned these tecumsehs, that one and the other one, for probably 4 or 5 years now. And that one's been used pretty good. I've owned that since May. And I've used them, about what an average person would use an engine. And look, they're still here, Still in good shape. This one, only thing that went wrong with it was the little crankshaft here, kind of sheared, and the threads on the crankshaft right here were weak, so I couldn't really tighten the flywheel up too much, or else I'd break a thread, and then it wouldn't yeah. So it kept shearing a flywheel key, and it's warped pretty badly, I know. But, yeah. So I didn't throw a rod or nothing. I never had to come to throw a rod on me, so that's what everyone says they're bad for. But I better get that tecumseh back in here. I like to store my good engines for the winter. Just keep my old ones out. Keep my crappy ones out in the snow and rain. Joking, I would never keep an engine out in the snow and rain longer than a day. If I had to, which I did, put a tarp under those 2 Briggs back there, which this used to be under the tarp too, but I brought it in to work on it a couple days ago. Let's send this bad boy back in here. out of here. Nice, strong, sturdy deck. Only thing is, I think it's that back tire or that back tire. It's really wiggly. These ones are still, the front ones are still good, but yeah. So yeah. Tecumseh didn't fix the leak on, so I gotta figure out something with that too. So see you guys later. And I hope you enjoyed watching this screwing around in the snow with Tecumseh. I gotta tell you, that's one strong 3.5 horse, and I've been messing with mowers for quite a while, 8 years or so. And this is probably the best 3.5 horse I've ever came across. So, I mean, in the summertime, you don't have to primer it. You just pull it once and the thing pops right over. It starts great. Just it's winter, and these engines aren't really made to start in the winter. You know, they're made for the warmer months. Chevy. Oh well. So this video got dragged out a lot more than I thought it would. So see you guys later.